Hey folks, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tina.
And we're TNT RV. So we're here visiting our friends RCD RV Supercenter in Medina, Ohio. And Tina, we're checking out some Rockwoods and we came across this one.
Yeah, this is the 2026 Rockwood Mini Lite. It's the 2524FBT, which is the no slide Mini Lite. So come on, let's check it out.
Alrighty, Tina, let's get this tour started. And I always like to start off here at the dock light switch. And check that out, nice and bright. Plenty of light. We're going to shut that back off. And Rockwood Flagstaff, they do such a great job with their front cap here. Automotive windshield, this one-piece fiberglass front cap. Diamond plate here, which I really like to help protect that front cap. Lippert, they're providing Rockwood Flagstaff with this powder-coated frame I really like as well. I feel it's going to help with the longevity of the frame of the unit for sure. You got room for 2 lead-acid batteries, room for 2 30-pound propane tanks, an electric tongue jack as well. Let's actually go this way, Teen. Check this unit out, step back a little bit. That's what it looks like, no slide, right?
Yep.
And then on this side over here, let's continue over. Of course, huge awning, center support, plenty of storage. Let's look in here. Look at the size of the storage in this. So definitely have plenty of storage. The other thing I want to point out, you have a little side solar port here. Top charge your batteries. Standard up on the roof, 200 watts of solar. You have a standard 1800 watt inverter as well. So you're going to be able to run your Keurig when you're traveling from destination to destination, maybe a little rest stop or what have you. The other neat feature on this is it has the Lippert PSX2 stabilizers. And I'm going to drop a video on how those work. But look at how you have 2 electric motors, one on each side. And it doesn't matter if the ground is uneven or anything. They're independent from each other and they'll stabilize, and they're really solid, which is neat as well. So continuing along, you got to look at the frameless windows. We have this one open, kind of cool off the interior. It's a little bit warm in there. I want to point out this door. So they use a friction hinge door, which is nice as well. So in light winds, wherever you set it, it stays. If you're in heavier winds, you have this arm right here, hooks up to the back of the door, and it'll stay in high winds. The other thing it has on here is the Lippert screenshot. So this right here will close your door for you. Another nice feature are these MORryde step above steps, and these have a lift assist, so no effort in closing them. And then you also have the safety rail made by MORryde as well, and that stows away just like that, and you put the pin in here and you're ready to go. The other thing I like about this is you have a nice handhold for all the way up into the RV. So we're going to go ahead and close that screen, keep those bugs out of there. Continuing along, more frameless windows. Up top, you got outside speakers. Right here is your range oven exhaust. We're going to close that up. Coming down low, you got this rail right here where you could put an external shelf if you'd like. External power right here, cable satellite connection. The other thing I like is what they're doing with their Suburban furnace as well. These 4 screws, you remove this and you could actually gain access and inspect your furnace, which is nice. Down below, let's take a look at this running gear. You have the Dexter torsion axles. I'm going to get you a little better view right here. So Dexter torsion axles, never adjust brakes, Goodyear Endurance tires, and you have nice aluminum rims as well. And of course, you have a TPMS system, and that TPMS system's by RoadTech. The other thing that's neat about these tires is there are balance beads in them. So you no longer need to have your tires balanced because they do it with the little beads that are already in there. So that's a neat feature as well. Down below here, you have your LP disconnect, another rail here if you want to put a shelf or what have you. So back here is your water heater as well. and then the other switch for the rear stabilizer as well. So let's work our way around the back, Tina, and we can start off up top, and you can see you're already prepped for a rear camera. You have a ladder, fully walkable roof, 250-pound capacity. And then right here is your outdoor shower. So you have hot and cold water with that curly hose, and you could rinse things off. I kind of like that it's a little closer to the campsite, just in case you're cooking or need to rinse something off. It's right here, which is nice. Right below that, that's your black tank flush. Bumper. Really like this as well, along with the receiver for the hitch here. That's a 300-pound capacity. Everything's powder coated. And I really like the fact that they weld this to the frame of the unit. Spare tire, of course. And then another frameless window. Let's work our way around this way. And here's the business end of the trailer. And I find it's important to know where this is located. So we have our gray tank and black tank valves right over here. Back corner, not a bad location. Right here is your gray tank. That's your black tank. And you can see the underbelly here where everything's sealed off really nice. And the other neat thing is Rockwood Flagstaff, what they like to do is they have tank heater pads along with outlets as well. And they're all thermostatically controlled. Moving our way up forward here, you have your city water connection. This is your antifreeze inlet, cable and satellite, 30 amp power, which we were actually hooked up to our Blue Eddy.
And no slides to get in your way.
Yep, no slides, which is nice. Frameless window. Bringing it up, another frameless window. Here's your fresh water tank fill. And then down below here, let's take a look. This is your fresh water tank drain as well, that T-handle. All right, Tina, in here, this is the other side. And I didn't mention, but look up top here. You see the aluminum frame construction, Rockwood Flagstaff, they use 6-sided aluminum construction, welded. And of course, they also do the same on their bed frames and dinettes. And Tina, that wraps up the exterior. Why don't you show us what the interior looks like?
Okay, let's go.
All right. Alrighty, so here's another view of the exterior of the 2026 Rockwood Mini Lite 2524FBT. And, you know, let's take a look at the other side, of course. This is what's unique about this unit. No slide. So we're always ready to travel. There's no road mode, camp mode, which is nice. Let's go see what Tina's up to.
Come on inside, but before you do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That really helps us out. But right as you enter in, Tony, I'm going to have you pan down here, and here's your WeRV panel. And this is how you control your lights and your awnings and check your tank levels. We also have your solar controller there as well. So come on inside the no slide unit. That sounds funny. So we're going to start over here in the bedroom. Look at all this storage up here because it kind of juts out a little bit. Look at how deep that goes. That's pretty cool. And having that is because they have pushed these out, your nice closets, so you can have these shelf space back here, which I really like that. There's little USB ports as well as your outlets, as well as your shade. And you also have your reading light, and there's USB outlets up here as well. So look at that. That's pretty cool. So there's the closet on both sides and the drawer below it as well. So lots of bedroom storage. I like that. And then, Tony, right down there is your inverter switch. So you have that. And then if you didn't have enough storage space here under the bed, there's more storage. And what's in here are the chairs, which we will pull out later so you can see how they fit in with the table. And as Tony's pointing out, there's that aluminum framing again. So, which comes standard in all Rockwoods.
And Flagstaff.
And Flagstaff. You do have drawer space down here as well. I'm going to have Tony, I'm going to have you come back around here because we're still in the bedroom. You also have this little cubby here. This little cabinet with open space down here, which I think everybody's going to be throwing their shoes. Because look at that. Nice little shoe area.
I like that.
I like that too. Okay, so if you wanted that little bit of separation of space, a little bit of privacy, there are these curtains which are Velcroed to the wall, and they do close all the way and then Velcro together. So you do help block out the light and give you that separation of space, which for people who get up early, when one spouse gets up early and the other wants to sleep, this would work just fine. Here you have your super comfortable theater seating with your cup holders, and it's electric. And these are the wall hugging ones. So this is really comfortable. These are really comfortable. A lot of lumbar support on that. I like that. So like I said, you have your cup holders, but there also is a nice deep space in here so you can put your remotes and that type of thing. Above us is even more storage. And these, oh, I didn't even show you, there's little tap lights under here as well. Ta-da, more reading lights. But I like the storage up here. So as we work our way back here, we've got our Coleman Mach air conditioning unit up here. We've got our Magic Chef refrigerator here that opens that way, and it opens this way as well. And it has the the freezer drawer here, and it sits up high because it's sitting on top of this and it's where your converter is.
And that converter is a smart converter. It actually knows the difference between lead acid and lithium as well.
And then there's your CO detector and propane detector as well.
Correct.
So there's more storage. This is a really nice deep pantry. I like this for the kitchen area. But best part, ta-da, your trash can. Everybody wants a trash can holder space. And there you go. It's in a drawer. Can't ask for more. And you have more cabinet space up here with the solid cabinet doors right above your deep basin sink. That is really deep. Nice fixtures, big window. You've got your cubby here for your scrub brushes. You have drawer space here, as well as a nice deep drawer here for all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. And then you have your stovetop and your oven, which is really nice and big. So you've got your Magic Chef microwave. So you've got your television set here, which is right across from your theater seating, and it has these cabinets on both sides. They're a little shallow, but they do hold stuff. More cabinet space down here, and then this is the desk that pulls out. I'll show it to you, but then we'll pull out the chairs later and show you. So here's your table, and then it flips out like so. So there you have your table. So we'll leave this out, but come on, let's work our way back. So as we work our way back to the bathroom, it does have that sliding barn door for privacy, and it has a really strong magnet to hold it in place so it doesn't have that little latch thing. So you'll hear it slide into the magnet, which is like good to go. Okay, so we're gonna walk in here, and I'm gonna stand in the shower, and I do have my flip-flops on, which give me about another 2 inches. So it is Chal chick approved. It's Chal chick approved. And you do have your shower miser in here as well. So this is nice. So over here you have lots of linen space. I like that. You could store a lot of stuff in there actually. And then Tony, while you've got the camera there too, check out that cupboard space on there too. That holds a lot. And then we have a nice sink area with lots of space to put your stuff, as well as a really large medicine cabinet and the solid surface tops. So I'm going to sit here, plenty of space. Have the whole world. That's why we need that barn door shut. So we're going to work our way back over here, and we're going to pull out the chairs and show how this desk slash dinette area works.
All right, so we're gonna do a little demo on the chairs and how much room you have. So let's go ahead. The chairs are right in here. They have these nice covers.
So they won't get scratched against each other. I like that.
Yeah, and they lay flat. So it's got a kind of a unique hinge to it. You see how that's shaped so they're as flat as possible. And then what you do is you pull that out just like that. Gently push here, which is nice. And we can set our chair up here. And just to kind of show you the room. So I think what's important to know is how much room you have underneath here, like this. So there's some space, which I like. And then working on your computer, looking out.
Oh, if you're working on your computer, and look out that window, I'm not so sure how much work you're going to get done.
Right. And you also could utilize this space too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dinner, you could utilize this space. Couple plates, placemats.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And there's still a space to walk past you there if I need.
And I could even bring that up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably be like, maybe like that, I would say.
Yeah.
And there's room behind here as well, like Tina pointed out. So then what's really kind of neat, we're done. Let's clean up. Boom, we got a magnet that holds that. Grab our chair. Could easily pull here, just like that. Lays nice and flat. And then you put that right back in place here. And we're good to go. So, any rate, that is the no slide unit. What do you think of it? Do you like it?
I like it a lot. I think a lot of people will like having the option of no slide.
Sure.
So
There's an RV for everybody.
there is absolutely RV for everybody.
Well, I hope you found this video helpful, useful, entertaining possibly. And if you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to TNT RV.
Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, a like, and we'll see you at the campground.